Attention is the #1 asset. If you're looking to start a career in social media management, knowing how to capture attention is everything. And the best part, you don't need a portfolio or previous experience to get started. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how you can start building your career from scratch. Let's dive in. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Today, I'm going to show you the roadmap to becoming a social media manager with zero experience and no portfolio. Whether you're looking to build a side hustle or even make this your full-time career, I'm here to help you get started. The goal today, bringing as much value to you as possible. Now, remember what Gary Vee always says.
And when you're just doing it for the money, you're going to give up more often than not, and so that's how I think about it.
A career in social media is going to be way more fulfilling if you're genuinely interested in it. Money might be the goal, but passion will give you the energy to stay consistent and improve over time. First things first, let's get clear on what a social media manager actually does. In essence, you're the voice and face of a brand online. Your job is to tell a brand story, connect with its audience, and drive results through 4 main areas: content creation, strategic planning, community engagement, and analytics. Social media has become a crucial part of every business's strategy. Think about it. Facebook alone is still a powerhouse for broad audiences. As Gary says,
for broader markets, I think that if you're really trying to sell something, like to the broad consumer, call it for everybody who's 25 to 55, well, now you start getting into Facebook still being an incredibly powerful platform for selling.
For broader markets, Facebook still has an incredibly powerful platform for selling. There's a huge demand for skilled social media managers, and if you're passionate about it, that enthusiasm will carry you far in this industry. Now, one of the best ways to start strong as a beginner is by focusing on 1 or 2 platforms. Don't feel like you have to be a jack of all trades. If you love visual content, focus on Instagram or TikTok. If you're more into professional branding, consider LinkedIn. Each platform has its own nuances, and choosing a niche can really set you apart. Like Gary Vee says,
and so it's around self-awareness of the style, the content, and then there's strategy around the distribution depending on your business. And so that's one main theme.
Self-awareness of the style, the content, and the strategy around distribution depending on your business is key here. Different platforms suit different personalities and skill sets, so finding the one that feels natural to you can make all the difference in building your brand and helping clients. Now that you have an idea of what platforms you want to start with, let's build those foundational skills. And here's the great news: you don't need a budget. There are countless free resources online, YouTube channels, blog articles, and even beginner courses on sites like Coursera and HubSpot Academy. Gary always talks about taking advantage of your 20s and 30s, and that's huge. The earlier you dive into learning, the better. Social media is a fast-moving industry, so investing time in your skills now will pay off later. Even if you're not in your 20s, it's never too late to learn and build a new skill set, especially with so many resources available for free. Next, it's time to create your personal brand. Treat your own profiles as your very first project. It doesn't have to be perfect, but aim to post content that reflects the quality you'd want to give to clients. Share content that interests you and aligns with the industry you want to work in. As Gary says,
I think people say no too much and don't say maybe enough.
Don't be afraid to experiment with different styles and content types. Maybe you like reels, or maybe you're more into graphics. Try it all. As you find your groove, your personal brand will develop, and so will your portfolio. Alright, here's where things start getting real. Building a portfolio. As a beginner, offer to help small businesses or nonprofits with their social media for free or at a low cost. This lets you build hands-on experience and produce work you can show to future clients. Even just 1 or 2 clients will give you a strong foundation. Remember, there's no rush. Gary emphasizes the concept of enjoying weekends to reset. Gaining experience doesn't have to mean burning yourself out right away. Volunteer work allows you to build up your skills gradually without stress. Plus, it's a great way to give back while gaining valuable knowledge. Now, let's talk about networking and job hunting. Sites like LinkedIn, Upwork, and Fiverr are great for finding first-time clients. But don't just wait for opportunities. Start building connections on social media. Engage with other creators and brands. Show interest in their work. Gary Vee always says, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter for broader engagement. These platforms are also places to find your community and make yourself known. When you're pitching to clients, focus on your strengths. Maybe you're a quick learner, or you have a knack for creative content. Show them that you're ready to bring fresh ideas and energy to their brand. Now, if you don't have a lot of formal experience, here's how to position yourself. Craft a resume and portfolio that highlight the skills you do have. Mention any relevant experiences. Maybe you've managed your personal brand, engaged with followers, or developed strategies. Even if it's just hypothetical, showing your thought process can be really impactful. Gary Vee's advice here is key. If my hook says 30 to 40-year-olds, you should be thinking about LinkedIn, then my opening line needs to follow through. When you approach clients or apply for roles, make sure your opening message shows what you can bring to the table. Even if you lack formal experience, you can offer fresh perspectives and demonstrate your enthusiasm for the role. Let's recap your roadmap to becoming a social media manager with zero experience. 1. Understand the role and key responsibilities. 2. Choose 1 or 2 platforms to specialize in. 3. Build foundational skills through free resources. 4. Create a personal brand as your first project. 5. Build a portfolio by helping small businesses or nonprofits. 6. Network and use job boards to find paying clients. Remember, as Gary Vee says, there's a lot of science around the art. Social media management requires both creativity and strategy, and anyone can learn the skills with consistent effort. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below if you're ready to start your journey in social media management. And I'll leave you with one more piece of advice from Gary Vee.
People don't make themselves uncomfortable, or they're not curious enough, or they're not willing to, try out of fear. And I think about that a lot.
Yeah.
People don't make themselves uncomfortable or are not willing to try out of fear. So go for it, get uncomfortable, start creating, and commit to the journey. Check out my other videos for more tips, and good luck on your path to becoming a social media manager. See you next time.